You're ready. I was just over at Mama's.
Usually have to wait. I don't remember StreamYard. Does that have a stream delay as well, like YouTube does?
Not really. It looks like we're live.
Everybody hear me? Hello, hello? Let me know if you can hear us in the chat there.
And happy birthday, Ralph Wiggum. Tracy
Yes,
McLean.
happy birthday.
Tracy McLean, Nightmare, Red Lou, Bubba Fett's Lego channel, Joy May.
We are here. Just if you guys just came from Mama's Bricks, welcome to the 72-hour community live stream hosted by our friend Buttshop here on the right-hand side of your screen.
Well, I'm not hosting. Actually, it's the creators, like Kevin LEGbrOs, that are hosting it. I just set it up, and it's really about the chat. So it's you guys who make this stream what it is, the community. So welcome all of you. Tracy McLean, Brett's Builds, Joey May, everybody.
Yes, welcome, welcome. Hopefully other people, I don't know how StreamYard posts to YouTube, but hopefully other people see it on there as well. I know there's a lot of people that said they were going to come over, so we'll see if they start filtering in now that it starts showing up on YouTube.
I gave the link to the actual stream. I gave it to Ruth Adora Builds in the last stream, so she can post it in the chat at Mama's Bricks. So I would imagine as soon as she posts that and they finish up, there's going to be a pretty big influx. And it looks like a lot of your regular guys are already here. Lego Superheroes fan, Missing the Brick, Lego Person. So Brett's Builds. Brixish is over here. I can never say that. Bricks-ish is here from the UK. The Thanos, Mohammed Harris. Wow, everybody's here. So
everybody's here. We're filling up. We're filling up. All right, everybody, welcome to Blind Bag Live. We got 2 bags for you. We'll see how many we get through. Depends on how good the stuff is. I have another bag on the side just in case we need to tap into that specifically. But we're always fair here, so we'll let you vote which bag you guys want first, 1 or 2, left or right.
So it really depends on the quality, is what you're saying, the quality of the content.
It does, yeah.
Cool. Bag 1 or 2 in the chat. What's up, Brick Pasta? Spartan Gaming. The Brick Bods are here, also from the UK. MJ, my friend MJ Bricks, MJ Bay. Fire Ryan. Wow.
Brick Bod says bag number 2.
Mama Lego. Not to be confused with Mama Bricks, who just finished, who just streamed. There's a lot of moms that are into Lego.
Nice. Welcome everybody.
Bag 1.
Joey May says bag 3. Always helpful, Joey May.
John Y says 2. Axel Plate's here. Welcome, Axel Plate. A lot of people coming over now from the other stream. That's a lot of them are from the other chat. So
nice.
Thank you for coming over.
Hello.
If you're not familiar with the channel, this is LEGbrOs. This is my friend Kevin. He literally, didn't you just get another huge, insane haul with like one of the most expensive? Check out his channel. If you want to see a guy who buys collections of sets and figs that are insane, like white whale sets, this is the guy. This guy does it, and he posts his hauls. So what he buys, his inventory, and it's amazing. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Joey May, very successful. Yes. All right, we'll start with number 2. I think I saw more votes for number 2 than number 1.
Nice, number 2. Yep, we said happy birthday, Ralph. Where were you?
Yeah, happy birthday.
I have a birthday tomorrow. That's awesome. I loved you on The Simpsons, so good to see that you're doing other stuff now that the show's over.
So if you guys don't know how this works, Blind Bag Live, I'm just going through a whole bunch of random minifig bags that I got from a wholesaler who just went through random hauls and picked out the figs and then sold them to me. So usually I spend about $100 a pound on this stuff. We filter out through all the good stuff. This bin is going to be for the junk stuff. This is for the good stuff. And then we will keep what we call TINGS, the valuable minifigures, right here in front of me so I can see them. Ting!
It's like a bell. Hi, Adora Builds. Ruth is here with us. Bailey, Frith Day. Hi, Bailey Fritte. Welcome.
All right, let's go ahead and get started here.
Thank
Buttshop's
you.
going to read us the chat as we go
Yeah,
through.
So I'm gonna make sure I don't miss any of you guys, and so he can go through figs. Hopefully, they're all Batlord figs.
Not quite. $100 a bag on my flippin' rich. Not quite. It is a business for me, so it is a debt-free business, which is nice. So it's all it just comes out of business money. It's not real money for me at this point.
He does flip it though.
Yes.
So the word
yes.
flipping is applicable.
That's true. I didn't
Yeah.
notice that, but yes, that is very true.
Yeah, well, he does Lego Dad streams with me, so he's into like the puns. But Spartan Gaming, thank you. My shirt is awesome. It even says
It is.
awesome.
It is.
No, it says don't stop playing or something. Never stop playing, but it is
Axel
awesome.
Plate, I will give you the satisfaction of a Marvel fig that you can tell me what the name of
There we go.
right there. I'll leave that one for you because it seems like that's what you're here for, right?
Axel's the our aficionado.
Buttshop's here for all the Chima and the Nexo Knights.
I can do the hated themes.
Debt free is going to be the new successful. You're right. You're right. So like Monopoly money. Yes, absolutely. That's what I pay with.
It's all virtual.
We got Raphael in the house there. Chopper, all of the Rebels series figs or Rebels figs themselves have actually gone up pretty much. Well, pretty much any Star Wars fig has gone up like crazy.
That's a really cool droid. Oh, that droid is actually only in one set. And the one set that it's in is really expensive. That's the Castle of Knighton. That droid is that robot is rare.
Never seen that guy before, so we're gonna put him right in the ting pile there.
Yeah, I think that's a thing. And also, I love the name Chopper. Very cool.
Nothing there. We'll just throw those in the pile for nothing figures.
Some
regular Ninjago figs, we'll put over here, but they're good. But the Mandarin, I mean, he's like $5. So who cares about the Mandarin, right?
Ninjago and Star Wars are the most popular thing. Yeah, you're right, Bailey. Those are two big high-end sellers.
Absolutely.
There are some Nexo figs that are extremely they're high sought after, and they actually go for quite a bit. So
I've been noticing that lately.
Lord Kraken, there's some cool
Kraken
ones.
Skull, yeah. We got another ting in the pile. We got a Wolfpack Trooper. Those guys go for $50 nowadays after you complete them specifically. So that is a good helmet to find once we find the body there.
There's probably like a $10 helmet then.
That's at least probably Bricklink's probably 20 something right now. Interesting little build there. We have one of Darth Maul's mechanical legs on the bottom of a medical droid there.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, not a bad build.
You have to hop around like on one leg.
We got our first sighting of Woo, but little fake Woo. Yeah. different type of Woo than our normal.
Spielberg Woo.
Clones, those guys are going for about $8 a piece. Yeah, for sure. We got
Reed. We got Reed from Hope Castle here.
But what would a really good idea for this type of sorting in a picture close up fake so they can be cycled out as he goes? Yeah, that'd be. I mean, I do have the eventual plans of adding like multiple cameras too. So like one up close camera focusing on like this kind of stuff and whatnot. But that would be when I get time, which is something that I don't have any of.
Brick Pasta is like a technical genius with editing and the actual like engineering and electrical side of making content. So that's probably making suggestions because he's really good at doing like picture in picture so that you could have the figs this up front and center and then a wider view of everything going on. I
actually do have another camera. I'm trying to figure out how to rig it because I wanted to put a camera right on the ting pile because everybody that comes in new says, hey, what did we find today specifically? Right. So that'd be good to have in the picture in picture stuff. Yeah, that's one of the newer Pirates figs, I think, right? I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Yep.
It doesn't look familiar to me. I think I don't know. One of the newer Pirates ones.
Yes. And Tracy asks, are the green robots from Nexo Knights rare? Do you mean the green Axel's green robots with the Fox logo or the green Forestman robot? Because the Nexo green Forestman robot with the actual Forestman 1x1 tile, the deer head with the antlers. He's super rare. He only came in one set, the Forestman robot. The Axel's green Squire bots are not rare. If that answers your question.
I have like a billion of these. I'm really not a fan of Harry Potter figs anymore, just because they don't sell whatsoever.
Especially
I have
the
a whole,
Quidditch.
I have a whole drawer full of these things that just won't go anywhere. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with those.
Just a drawer of Quidditch sweaters.
Yeah, I don't even buy Harry Potter figs anymore. Some people say they sell better on Bricklink, so I might have to test that out. But yeah, Harry Potter figs are definitely my worst sellers of anything.
Well, I think the market is more saturated now that there's so many sets on the like. They were more valuable when there weren't a lot of figures to go around. Ooh, who's that?
We got Voldemort with a beard.
Oh, yeah, Voldemort. Voldemort with a beard is cool.
Yeah.
I do like some of the stuff.
It's a good mix. All the Lord of the Rings figs, you wouldn't even be surprised. These guys, I mean, pretty much anything that you find Lord of the Rings now is like $10 and up. It's pretty crazy. The Lord of the Rings sets have gone mad. We got Santa Claus in his casual outfit.
Santa Claus, yeah. It looks like he has like an extreme team jet ski torso. I went back in the chat, but I should be going forward. A lot of Chima talk. Which normally I don't think there's that much Chima talk when I'm not here.
What's up, Gary? Thanks for the subscription. Oh, talk about a solid find there. That is super rare. We have the brown Luminara cape, which I think I actually might have that fig.
That looks crisp.
Yeah, super good. Well, it's the cloth. It's not starch, so it's
it's not the hard one.
Yeah,
it's not the hard.
Super hard to find. I think she's the only one that has that dark brown. So that is also a $50+ figure if you have the rest of the body.
Oh. So we've already made our money back tenfold.
We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Maybe if we have time at the end of the stream, I will complete this guy and Luminara if we have the parts back there. And then we can really say that we did our job correctly.
I got to go as I'm going to eat. Talk to you later, Bailey. Thanks for stopping in. Tracy, the one that came with like the little book, like the little soft cover book, that Nexo robot would be Aaron's Squire bot, and it's not rare. Rick Pasta says we can talk shop later. LEGbrOs. Donnie Herbert's here. Nice to see you, Donnie Herbert. Gary Mullane from Ireland is here. Get the Brick is here, who is on later this afternoon. Sorry, Kevin. Trying to hit that.
That's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you. We got Ayla Sakura in the house from the Republic fighter tank. That one actually is more valuable than the turbo tank version, which really doesn't make any sense since it was a cheaper set. But that's how the market says things sometimes.
It's more sought after, maybe. Maybe it's a cooler looking version. I don't know.
I guess, yeah. I guess they like that one better. The other one used to be more valuable, and then all of a sudden, once the tank retired, then all of a sudden, or the fighter tank retired, then that started becoming more valuable. Interesting part of the market there. Sometimes.
Yeah, it's all in what someone wants to pay, really.
Yep.
Phase Gamers here. Blockhead UK is lurking. Hi, Kaz. 117th Legion. I miss saying hi to you, but he's going to be back. Mighty Hawk 456 says hi. Hi, Mighty Hawk.
What's up?
Chop isn't going to read the chat until some Shima is shown. That's right, Kevin. We need a
hostage. The chat is hostage until Shima shows.
Sorry, no one's typing in the chat, Kevin.
I know. Yeah. You guys just silent in the chat over there.
Yeah. Hope Castle, maybe someone could use the Harry Potter sweater torso for a sig fig. Yeah, if you have a drawer of them, someone should use that for their sig fig torso so they can pick them up cheap.
Yeah, one time what I did is I actually made like a custom, each of the Quidditch teams, but like custom. So I did like, the Weasley twins, and I did like Ginny in there as well. So I like made a custom full Gryffindor and full Slytherin set based off of like pictures, and that actually sold. It did sell eventually. I don't know if it was super expensive, but
I'm sure someone would be interested in that. They don't have to go through the trouble of putting the figures, sourcing the parts for the figures. They can just buy the team as is. Ooh,
Davy Jones, right there.
So there should be a locker.
Hopefully, yeah. The head of an $85 minifigure right there, specifically. So
Hopefully there's a locker with the rest of his corpse in there.
Not just his heart. There we go. Some Chima right there for you.
Oh, there we go. That kicked off the chat. There is
There you
a
go.
chat now.
That one's actually pretty
nice.
good, right? The bat.
That's Braptor. Yeah, that's Braptor.
Yeah.
The
I mean, you know the names. I just call them the bat.
There's only 2 bats, so it's not like the other ones where there was a lot of like wolves and lions, and there's only 2 bat figs, so they're kind of cool.
Ring Wraith from Lord of the Rings. That's a $30 figure there as well. Just put a black head and a cape on him. He needs a different cape though, not this one, but it's a pretty unique cape specifically for that guy.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any of those.
London Bridge Bricks is here from the UK. We got lots of UK action going on.
They're alive and well in the UK over there, huh?
Yeah, they're doing well.
They're tuned in.
But Spartan Gaming says butt shop army reveal when? I could do it this show. I'll get my Chima case out and open it, and once the Chima case opens, it's like on Pulp Fiction. It glows with an aura.
Right? It's got that permanent glow. The Cyclops there.
Donnie wants to know, Kevin, what is the theme of figs you always go for your personal collection? That's kind of a double-edged sword because you can explain.
Yeah, there is no personal collection. That's an interesting way of cutting a cape. There's no personal collections per se. I do have a small minifig collection. Oh, geez. Small minifig collection that involves really, really funny and awesome things that I find in terms of custom builds or just things that I think are really cool. Not necessarily high value specifically, but everything goes to the store. Everything goes to resale, which is why I can do this kind of stuff, is because if I just kept it all, then my business wouldn't be very very successful.
Yeah, that's why I said double-edged sword, because his collection is unique. It's actually like stuff that he finds that's just like, I can't believe some kid put this together.
Exactly. Yeah. Ingenious ways of putting things together. We have Shakti in the house. That is another valuable $30 figure or so. When
where's his hand?
I don't know. You were wondering about the hands? There's no head or legs.
I don't even care. Like, why did someone pull his hands off?
I don't know. Or her. I guess we should say her. It's a her character.
Her, whatever.
Hagrid's beard. We always find Hagrid without the beard, so there it was.
There you
Shaggy
go.
from Scooby-Doo. All the Scooby-Doo figs are actually pretty good. Shaggy and Scooby being the 2 least valuable of those, but the rest of them are very, very good.
Yeah, Shaggy came in a lot of sets, so.
Yeah. Shaggy and Scooby, not so much. They sell well together, though. The pair sells okay. So what's new with you, Bud Chump? What?
Oh, man.
How's work going?
Oh.
Another beard.
Work is horrible. The stream has been great.
Work is horrible. Fair enough.
Work is a lot of hours, but the stream has been well worth the effort that I put in to get organized. So I mean, yeah. I appreciate you signing up for another year.
For sure. You had too many, right? You had to go to like 80 hours or something like that. You had too many people signing up.
It's 82 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jeez. So we got Neville with a really creepy looking face.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you guys can see that, kind of blurry.
Yeah. Is it like
and that, speaking of creepy, freaks me out. Uh-oh. We okay there?
I'm okay. Are you?
You lagging out?
You're froze up. Is that a duck face? What is that? Was that from?
Is it just me?
I think it's more. It's not you. It's me. I mean, it's not me. It's you.
It's not me. It's you. All right. We back? I don't know what that is. All my kids are trying to stay silent upstairs, so they're probably all on their own form of tablet and stuff like that. So it's probably like straining my Wi-Fi at this point.
Oh yeah.
Plus, I'm streaming on 2 different devices.
That's going to cost you bandwidth to keep them quiet.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. We'll use that torso for SpongeBob. Always need those. SpongeBob only sells for like $6, but he sells very, very fast, very rapidly. So that's good. We do have
budget fig.
Yeah, budget fig for sure. We got Pre-Vizsla on a regular Mandalorian and his jetpack, which those are both good things to find. This one's kind of take it or leave it.
You got to salvage what you can get off of it. You got Captain Chris Brick is here. Captain Chris, how you doing?
Hello. How's it going? I think that was Crazy from Ninjago.
Oh, Crazy Bones, yeah. Captain
Crazy.
Chris says he just went through his Western Train Toy Story set from childhood, not complete, but all the figures were there, plus 2 instructions and box. Should I just sell the figs? I don't know.
If the set's not complete, you're probably going to get more bang for your buck just selling the figs specifically, or you could just sell it as a not complete set and just not have to worry about doing anything for it. You know, some people are still buying that kind of stuff. I usually, if I'm getting it a set, I usually do complete it. So that's why I have a house full of Legos, is because I have a whole bunch of things that I haven't completed yet. So we got a woo face right there.
Woo, that's the real woo.
There's the woo, the real woo we were waiting for.
Axel Plate says $10, $50, and $85 minifigures, and here I am cursing at €6 white classic spaceman minifigures. Yeah, seriously, if you're just worried about white classic spaceman at $6, there's way more expensive figs you could be trying to go after. So
yeah. I got a drawer full of those too. The white, the regular spaceman, the classic spaceman. Those always sell pretty well.
That's what
when I get around to actually posting them, they sell pretty well.
Oh yeah,
especially General Veers.
General Veers from the AT-AT.
Yeah.
When Shop opens his Shima case, people are converted to the Shima tribe just by the awesomeness of the collection. Yeah, exactly. Bubba Bricks is here. My good friend Bubba Bricks is a stream trooper. Bubba Brick, Blockhead.
That's different than a stormtrooper. If you're a stream trooper,
he's a stream trooper.
Hired by the Republic of Streaming, apparently.
Stream troopers have better aim than stormtroopers.
Absolutely, not hard to do, but yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Kashyyyk phase 2.
Kaz says, "Who doesn't love Scooby Doo?" Joey Mink says, "Where's everyone?" Oh, he wants to know where everyone's location. Were you talking about when he froze up? Where everyone's?
You know, that takes me back to my original stream days when my Wi-Fi used to just cut out completely in midstream, and then I wouldn't be able to get it back. Those were the days.
Well, now it's like you're pretty much, you've got this down pat. That's why when you said I could join, I'm like, I don't even think Kevin needs me, but I guess it'd be easier to read the chat because there's probably going to be twice as many new people in the chat than your normal.
Could be. Yeah.
I mean, it's about 50-50. It's about 50-50 right now. 72 hour and your normal awesome crew.
Looks like it. Yeah, a good mix of them. The good old laggy streams. Spartan Gaming remembers those.
But that's what this is about, is mixing your normal crew with some other people, like Suzanne Bunny Bricks is here. Hi, Suzanne, welcome. And
welcome.
MJ's talking to the chat about building. Hang on, this live stream is going to be 72 hours, says RJ. No, it will be, but not this section of it.
82, right? 82.
But it's not going to be 72 hours of Kevin going through minifigs.
I would be, yes, I would not be alive after that.
No, you would. I definitely guarantee you would not make it through that.
Some Shima.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sorry, I just tossed it aside like it was.
I know.
Here's some Shima. I just threw it.
Where's the garbage can?
It went into the good pile. Come on, it went into the good pile.
Tracy goes, I only have 4 or 5 Shima figs. That's okay. That's better than none.
Fantastic fig right there. We got Space Iron Man for the another $50 fig had we found the rest of the body there. But that's one of the harder to find parts of him specifically. So.
Yeah. What, you come across his torso and legs more often than the helmet?
I do. Well, the helmet's pretty much on everybody. Kind of the hardest to find. Goes for the Wolfpack and Iron Man. The visors, especially for Iron Man.
I'd imagine the kids take those off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's quite, you know.
These little things. You find the side of the helmet a lot more than you find the actual visor that goes on it specifically.
I would imagine, because anything that clips on there when you're playing with it is gonna get knocked around. Or what's up? It's Not Okay is here. How you doing? It's Not Okay. I met her in an earlier stream, and she's really cool.
Welcome.
Hope Castle is Minecrafting while he listens to the stream. That's cool, Reed. Craft away, my brother. Bubba Brick says he's in the Nether. Are you playing Minecraft, or are you just saying you're in the Nether of the 72 hours. Are you supposed to be taking a nap, Bubba? Bubba's supposed to be napping.
Can't nap. Can't nap. Too much to do.
He's already been up straight since Friday, 12 a.m.
What is that one? That's like an old style one, but I don't remember what fig that goes to.
Is that the guy from? No.
He's got a heck of a beard going there.
Chang Wu? Is that from Western or is that from Chang Wu the Adventurer?
I don't know. Possibly.
I don't know. Lego Lemaniac says another butt shop takeover.
Yep. Took over. He's in charge now.
Yeah, welcome to my channel, LEGbrOs. I'm Butt Shop, and my employee here, Kevin, is opening minifigs. So
yep. Just about to send them all over for all I do is the grunt work of this business, and Butt Shop's the face.
Yeah. Well, I'm the viral marketing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I wish I had a job like that.
There we go. Which face is better? Who did it better? Or that?
Oh my god.
Who did it better?
The back of the head seems a little more custom.
I think slightly more custom.
That is insane. That's awesome.
I mean, some of the stuff Lego does, I don't know. It could be.
Well, I guess there is the good cop, bad cop who has the stupid on face.
That's true. That's true.
That one looks a little bit more homebrew.
I think that's Homer Simpson. The belly gives it away.
That is,
yep. I can't see the belly mark there. But
Homer's torso with the short sleeves, the dual molded arms. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know if he sells well, but
some of this stuff goes in the trash too. If we find fake Legos or things that are eaten.
Yeah.
Don't eat your Legos, friends. Just don't. Please.
Commander Havoc is here. Wants to know if you found a Captain Rex yet. Okay, so I was right. He's from Johnny Thunder Adventurer. I think that head that you were talking about, that yellow head, is Chang Wu from the Adventurer's Temple, the like $350 temple set that comes with a printed black dragon and a Batlord statue. I think that's what that head is. I think that head is actually valuable because that figure, well, the figure's capes, he has dual capes, are more expensive than the rest of him, but that head is still a good thing to have if you have the rest of the fig in those bags, especially the capes.
Joey May says he eats all of his Lego.
Okay. I hate to do when it comes out. That's the bad part.
Now we have some people's favorite segment called ASMR, where we give you a little bit of relaxing Lego pieces in the bin sound, which is fantastic. So we'll just go ahead and take a moment of silence for some ASMR.
So is all that stuff? Is all that bad
nice?
Stuff? Yeah, that is nice. Is that all not good stuff or what?
No, that's just like all the accessories and stuff like that. Okay. So
welcome.
Nothing
Heather
to really
Roz.
go through there.
Heather Mraz is in the chat.
It's not okay. Says he put them all up his nose instead. There you go.
It's not okay. Must have put an Instagram post up. Some people are coming from Instagram from It's Not Okay's Instagram post. Cool.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, all right, bag number 1, which is actually bag number 2. We'll see.
There's a cape right on top.
That's for what? Polka Dot Man? Something like that?
Lego Batman movie Polka Dot Man. There's a cape.
Some free fuzz. Always good to get free fuzz.
Yeah, you never know where that's been.
I find tons of hair. I mean, that is like if you could sell people's hair, I would be really doing well. Super successful.
You need to open a wig business.
There you go. Just collect it all and donate it in the end. That's gross. Disgusting.
Yeah, that's super gross.
Hey, there's a good Chima fig, right? All the elephants, I think, are great.
The mammoth. That's the mom. I think that's the mom mammoth Matrot. Is it? I don't know.
The mammoth.
The mammoth.
Yeah.
Don't eat your Legos. They might become more expensive than gold. That's possible. I think they do devalue once they've gone through your digestive system.
Slightly. It's hard to say. I don't know.
Donnie Hebert says sheriff or adventurer's head. Okay, so that head isn't Chang Wu's, but from one of those two themes. That's what I thought, Donnie.
Kevin's Wigs and Bricks is the new name. Speaking of Minecraft Nether, right? Is that how the Nether skeleton? Is that what that's
Yeah,
called?
I think
Hey,
so.
look,
I'm not a
I'm getting
big
good at
crafter.
Minecraft. I'm like a
I'm not
pro
a
at Minecraft now.
Joey May, don't yuck my yum. What? Okay. Don't yuck my yum. LEGbrOs. Joey May says LEGbrOs.
There you go.
Oh
Gross.
my God.
Gross. There's a good Lord of the Rings fig, or hat anyways, the Saruman's helmet. The handprint makes that Urukai go from $10 to $20 if you get that kind of stuff. So
Oh yeah.
there you go. There you go. More Lord of the Rings in here.
Isn't the head for that figure for the Saruman? Isn't it just an eye? Or
no? No, these ones are just Urukai. They just have the handprint.
Oh, those are like the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Lego Maniac says that's the Wither skeleton.
Wither, not Nether. Oh, geez.
Wither, not Nether.
I give up my Minecraft title.
Oh gosh, yeah.
We talked about the Nether earlier, so maybe that's.
Are you stepping down? You have to step down, Kevin, from your
Minecraft. Sorry, I'll step down from the Minecraft. Minecraft superiority.
Okay.
We got Sandy Cheeks in the house. That's actually probably the best SpongeBob in terms of
What
value
do you call me?
figure right there. Sandy.
Don't call me that. Sandy Cheeks. Urukai. Oh, the Urukai helmets are cool. The print is awesome on the Urukai helmets. The handprint.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, MNRK is here. Hey, all, back from errands to support. How are you doing? We're doing great.
Yeah.
Will Harper's here in the chat. Hi, Will.
What's up,
there's
Will?
no other mods. There's no mods here, but me. Are they?
No other mods but Butt Chop. He's just here to do the work.
Rick is leaving me high and dry. Rick.
Absolutely. I think that is the Thor Ragnarok girl, right? The Lord of Death or whatever it is.
Who was the expert?
Yeah, where's our Marvel expert there? I didn't get a name.
Where's plate? Axle plate. Where are you? Did he leave? He took off, I bet.
He's like, hey, I'm gonna answer all your questions.
Yeah.
And then he just took off.
Marvel. Yeah, I got your back on the Marvel. Bye.
Typical internet, I tell you what.
Oh, of course.
No recovery from that embarrassment from the Minecraft. Give up now. There's no recovery. I think the Minecraft people are more generous than the Ninjago people. Once you mess up a Ninjago name, oh man, there's no going back after that. I swear.
Don't even show your face around the community.
Nope. Don't even try. Bib for tuna.
Oh, sounds delicious. But please don't ban me again. I've never banned you, and I never will.
Butt Chops deserves a mad salary raise. I agree. Butt Chop, we will double. You know what? Let's triple your salary.
Oh, okay. Wow. Too generous, Kevin. too generous. I don't know.
I can do math, right? 3 times 0. Is that? I think that's still.
3 times 0 is a whole lot of 0.
But it's 3 times as many as you had before.
Triple the 0.
Rick and Assist both left. Yeah, we did a time-friendly stream for them as well. It wasn't at 12 o'clock at night, which we normally do for them. So they got no excuse.
Axel's here.
He is here?
Or Hrilla for the Marvel lady.
Hella? I was going to say
Hrilla.
Yeah.
Hella. Rick and Assist both left you high. Right, and it's not even like it's early there.
That's what I mean. They had like middle of the day. Crazy. I don't know what that size of dark green comes from. Oh, usually those are like Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, but I don't remember what dark. Yeah, what dark green short cape is.
Huh. No, I don't know.
I'm not sure,
but I can almost imagine it. You're right, unless it's like a young, like one of the Harry Potter short leg fits. Other than that,
oh, it could be. Yeah.
Other than that, it's got to be a Hobbit. Yeah, boy, Mech is here. What's up, yeah, boy, Mech?
Star-Lord headpiece. That's always good. Keep that one around.
Chop will take your Chima figs in payment.
That's true. That's true.
No, well, I don't know. Kevin's got a lot of Chima figs. I don't know. Like he doesn't go through them, so he's probably got them like stockpile, a pallet full of them by now.
Just send me to the show Chima Hoarders. That's
I don't want to go through these, so I just keep piling them over there.
Yeah, no, these are all my special things. You can't go through these. I'm never gonna, touch them, look at them, go through them, or anything. You can't have them or touch them.
I keep them next to my old newspapers. I keep them next to my old newspaper pile.
I might have to walk through them to get to my bed, but I still need them. I need them all.
Those shows are so gross.
Oh yeah.
Ralph Wiggum says Heela's torso from Thor Ragnarok. It's worth $15 complete.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. There's some Nexo-Knights for you.
Nice. That's a Brickster.
Bricksters.
Put that in butt top pile. Just kidding.
It's a butt top pile right here. Snow Trooper. We're halfway done with our haul.
Put it in the garbage. Poor butt.
Throw us in the garbage. Whoops, not the garbage. Okay. There's I think that's the old Harry Potter goblin. I'm gonna guess.
Oh.
I think.
That's a really tight fitting suit.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, thank you for pronouncing mech correctly. Why? How else would I pronounce mech?
Remember to hydrate. That's important.
You're welcome. Don't forget to hydrate. That's Suzanne. Suzanne's gonna probably do that a few times before you're done, Kevin. So
the Minecraft people will love me because we call this a fire pig.
Isn't it a mushroom cow?
Yep. Found that the first time though in one of our streams, and we made our honorary flame pig. Oh, that's what he's supposed to look like right there. Oh. He's wearing the flame pig merch on the back there. Awesome. It's supposed to be a cow, but I'd never seen that before. So, even stepped my foot in Minecraft. So,
I love the flame pig idea.
Yeah, I think a fire pig. Sorry, not flame pig. Fire pig.
Draco cap from Harry Potter collectible packs. What was the Draco cap? Cape. That's the Draco.
Oh, cape. Okay, Draco cape. That would make sense. So you were right, Butchop.
Okay.
Harry Potter.
Hey. Even I can be right sometimes.
It's allowed. We had our Snow Trooper and now we have our Hoth Rebel, so we're done for the day. So see you later. Pack it up, everybody.
Is that Klaus?
That's all we're looking for. Klaus. Yeah, Klaus from
Klaus
Ninjago.
Is there, the magician. Klaus the magician.
We got Loki's headpiece. That's if you guys watch the new show, those have dramatically increased in sales. You can usually just kind of watch what happens on Disney Plus and Netflix to see which minifigs are going to sell well.
That's crazy.
You can kind of correspond that. We had from WandaVision, Scarlet Witch and Vision got huge, and then Loki just got big as well. That one actually is fantastic as well. That's Luke from the Ewok Village, the big UCS set right there. So that's fantastic find too.
Yeah, because his tunic is open in the front.
Correct.
Yeah.
See, Buttchop, just take over.
Well, go. I know original trilogy Star Wars like the back of my hand, but anything.
Apparently, this fig was good enough to fake. I don't know. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway right there.
That is hyper fake. That's not even like a little bit fake.
I don't know.
I mean, a lot of it's not even convincing.
I don't even know what they were going for there.
That's not even convincing.
This guy's in all sorts of trouble. He's got a whip around his neck and handcuffs. That's not
wow.
Great. That's not. We're gonna put that guy over there because he's in something that I don't want a piece of.
Yeah. Bad robot.
Call him a bad robot.
Pokey Bro is here. Says hi, LEGbrOs.
What's up?
Zavi Bryans is here.
Axel Plate wants to know how the Marvel CMF will influence the existing Marvel minifigures. We haven't seen a huge impact quite yet. I mean, obviously, superhero figs tend to be kind of like Star Wars collectors, superhero fig collectors, where they just kind of want everything. But yeah, superheroes figs, they do get diluted quite a bit, as you'll see with like Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man that I always find. Or not original, but the regular Spider-Man that's in 30 sets or something crazy like that. The superhero CMFs could alter it slightly, but we don't see a huge drive in CMF desire lately in terms of a resale community. I have just as many CMFs as I have Chima figs, and I just haven't gone through any of them just because the desire has dropped off substantially. It's pretty bad.
That's good for people collecting the CMF lines. Then.
Absolutely. Now's the time to get every series that you don't have. That's for sure.
I would like to do that. There's a lot of series that I'm earlier series that I'm missing. So I got a couple from you, like the Forestman and the Magician. I think I got.
Oh yeah, I remember. And then I gave you the wrong plume, I think, because that's what I thought came. That's what I found it with.
Something with the plume, and then Derek took care of me. So
yeah, I think I gave you the old plume, right? The old Forestman plume. It didn't fit on the new Forestman hat or something like that.
Yeah. Which is
we got a $25 Sensei Garmadon.
Oh yeah, Sensei Garmadon. That's when he turns good.
Yeah.
For a little while, he's good.
Is that the Golden Knight armor?
That's a CMF, yeah.
There's a CMF Knight, but there's also a Golden Knight from the Fantasy era, I think. That's like $40.
Oh, so that is a big difference, I bet.
Let's take a look. Golden Knight.
Does anyone in the chat know how to decipher which is which? Bubble Brick says most are variants anyway. Yeah, that shouldn't affect a lot of the value if they're just variants, but a lot of the collectors like to have every variant. Some of them do of some of the characters. It depends on how much you're into it, man.
So officially, that is the Fantasy era Golden Knight breastplate. So there we go. We'll keep that handy.
Put that in my pile.
Put it in the file. We also have this is what his helmet looks like as well.
Oh yeah. Put that with my bricks, man.
We just need the body and the head, I guess, at this point. That's kind of what we go through all this, then keep it all together in bins so that we can complete figs eventually. That's the goal.
I can't answer that, Will. Your question about knowing the original trilogy. Joey May says whip and cuffs sounds normal. Yeah, not normal. That was a scary scene. Something out of
not normal. Yeah,
it's a nightmare.
We put that away. We put that. Where's Aqua Mike? Our friend Aqua Mike loves the Atlantis fig. Just gonna have the.
Yeah, that's the Hammerhead.
Hammerhead. Yeah. Hey, Alex from Minecraft. I really got in trouble when I said Alex was a boy. Nowadays, I know better. All right.
That'll get you shot in some nowadays.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, you got to be careful. Wolverine. There's a good one. That one's highly. Oh, as I throw it on the ground.
Where's his arms? And
that's a good one.
Make sure there's a Lego logo on the neck.
Yeah, this one's faked all the time. Usually you can tell, though, with the coloring, it's supposed to be a dark blue, and a lot of the fakes have either green or a different type of blue in there. So usually if you're looking at it and you're trying to find out if it's real and you're trying to buy something, that's usually how you see it without seeing the Lego logo.
I've seen lots of the fake Wolverines. So.
Yeah, Wolverine's highly. The superheroes are faked more than anything, I would say. It's incredible how much the superhero figs are faked.
Yeah.
That one I think is.
There's a glare for the audience, so.
It's really shiny is the problem.
Oh, is that from Lego Batman movie?
No, I think that's Sauron from Lord of the Rings. I think, or Saruman.
Saruman. That's what I said. That's what I said. Lord of the Rings. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. The man, the myth, the mustache. There we go.
Oh, you know who that is? That's Cliff from Cheers.
Oh yes, absolutely. In his Hoth Rebels outfit.
No, it actually is the same actor played that character in Empire.
Oh really?
That was Cliff, the postman from Cheers. Was in Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back. That's his fig.
Fun fact.
I'm not lying at all. So that's fun.
Blackbeard. That guy's gone up.
What's that one?
Blackbeard from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
The Caribbean guys still go for a lot, huh? There's certain ones for pirates.
Oh, yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean's gone up quite a bit as well. Pretty much everything's gone up. After coronavirus, it was like, okay, well, let's just go ahead and play Legos now. And just the whole market has seen just a huge increase in demand from that. So good for me. Good for me. But good time to be in the Lego business.
Mayo Hosco has joined us. Xavier Bryan says, I don't know what it's like in the US, but in the UK, trying to find good minifig bundle on eBay is a nightmare. It's
getting harder.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, there's
It's
Indiana
not
Jones in
okay.
the gray suit.
It's not okay. Asks what this is. Yeah, he buys in bulk and then parts it out, completes the fig, and then sells them as full minifigures. And Xavi, follow-up question, Xavi Bryan says, anyone know why he sells on eBay rather than Bricklink? It's the simple fact of higher profits.
Yep. Yep. eBay has higher returns by exponential proportions.
People on Bricklink know what the market prices are better than people on eBay. Let's just say that. eBay is for the layman's and Bricklink's for the profesh.
There's a
That's
Kobe.
that's how
Whatever Kobe is, that's the competition to Lego, I'm guessing.
Oh, Kobe does they do a lot of military sets, military planes, tanks.
That would make sense.
Yeah, it looked like an army guy torso. So,
It did. It did.
and then Joey
Sp-
May says, but what about eBay fees? Well,
it makes up for it. Even with the eBay fees, the price is so different. It's pretty incredible. Spartan Gaming wanted to know if I had a Spartan. Yes, I do. If I found that one. This is one of my, we have Tan Solo featured here. This is basically my minifig collection. There's another bin here with the customs as well. But you guys asked earlier what the actual collection is. This is it. I have probably, 50,000 minifigures in my name, and this is what I collect. It just fits in one or two of these cases specifically.
Nice.
But yes, we do. I found those. I keep those though. I kept all the Spartans just because I like them.
Yeah, Mayo, there is a risk on eBay with Chinese bootlegs. A lot of those listings are getting harder and harder to tell the difference between it being actual Lego and fake Lego. Sometimes they even use pictures of actual Lego. Oh, what's that?
The nose gives it away.
Yeah, that is weird and creepy.
Yeah, so eBay, you're required to say it's custom or fits Lego or something like that. So if you see anything that says obviously custom or like Lego or made or plays with Lego or like Lego or things like that, you're supposed to. Obviously, there are other ones that I usually flag if I see them. I'll flag them as fake because I don't want people in the community getting off of eBay because they keep getting scammed on eBay. So it's no good for me if there are scammers out there or selling Chinese products and considering them or trying to deceive you, because a lot of them really do try to deceive. They put something in there to make it so it's a safe listing, but it's really embedded in the text basically. Right. And so usually I'll report that kind of thing if I see it, because it's bad for everybody if we get buyers coming in and saying, I want that, and then getting scammed.
That's going to hurt your business because now people may or may not buy in because they're fearful of it being authentic. So makes sense.
Exactly.
I would. It protects everybody, you and the customer.
Yeah, Coleman Traber. There's another $30 minifig if we find the body there.
Yeah, Pointy Head. He's good.
Lord Pointy Head.
So I don't know who it is. Is that from Star Wars?
Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah, it's not from 4, 5, or 6. So I don't know.
It's not from Chima or Nexonites.
Well, I know 4, 5, and 6 Star Wars. So episodes.
That's true. There's Chima. There we go.
Spartan Gaming says, "I love Spartans. Good choice, Kevin." I can't imagine you loving Spartan Gaming.
I have no idea why that would be the case. It wouldn't have been my first guess.
You should put it in your name. You should put something about it in your name, so we know.
That'd be a good idea. I think he probably should do that. Something like that, just to tell people that he loves Spartans. Something like that would be really a smart idea.
Benjamin Bell has joined us. It's pretty easy to find good bulk in Germany. Last one I found was 2.2 pounds, including chrome Vader parts. Only paid €68.
That's it. I'm moving to Germany. There you go. I guess
everybody, let's get our plane tickets to Germany. We're all coming over.
All right. It's not going to be cheap anymore. I'll
see you in Deutschland.
You just you put it out there. Now everyone's going to be migrating over to the German stores and buying everything. Because that's happened to the U.S. I don't know if it was. I don't know if I had an influence on that specifically, but it definitely has gotten harder since I started publishing on YouTube. So I'm going to say that was all me, probably. No, it was a lot of people, I think, who kind of found the hobby and contributed to making these lots harder. But it is getting a little bit insane. Nowadays I find thrift hauls that sell for more than full retail value. I've counted full.
That's insane. That's insane. It's a thrift store.
Yeah, I've seen like a pound lot of Star Wars figs, and then I literally just, because they were going so high for a certain point of time, I counted every single one of them because I know the prices of everything. So I counted the prices that I would charge of everything in the entire pound, and I think the total was like $486 or something like that if they got full retail at my store. That's not even including fees and stuff like that. The lot sold for $523. So I don't know what people are doing, but that's not a way to start a business if that was your goal.
That's crazy.
It's not great. So yeah, it's getting a little nuts out there.
That's not cool at all.
Luckily, I have wholesalers that contact me and they're like, hey, I have 90 pounds of minifigs, which is what this was coming out of. This was a 90-pound lot that I purchased. So
wow,
$95 a pound. So you guys can do the math on the cost of that.
Yeah, get your calculators out in the chat.
All right, we got some more. We got some more ASMR.
Oops. That's so refreshing.
Put the viewers to sleep. Yes, put
so refreshing. Yeah, now everyone feels refreshed and ready to go.
Joey May says, "Good way to get lots is buy it now." That does seem to be the better way if you can snipe those the buy it nows versus the auctions, because yeah, auctions are definitely going pretty high lately.
Wow. So Mayo, is this now the 70-hour and 6-minute stream? Oh wait, he fixes it. Is this, or rather the 70-hour and 54-minute stream? Well, actually, Will, it's an 82-hour stream, so your math is 100% off.
Zero math there.
Yeah, you're 10 hours off either way.
All right, let's see if we have. Since I don't think we're gonna have enough time for another bag, so let's go ahead and see if I can complete this guy.
What? We're already close. That was so fun that we're almost done with an hour. That's
so
crazy.
Fast, right? It goes so fast.
That was seriously a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, let me see if we have those two here.
Oh, Marco TVT bought a packet of Legos, so much Chima, 2 of the Mammoth Big. You got 2 Munguses in the Chima lot? That's really good. Mungus is a good fig. It's a $15, $16, $20 fig.
I might have actually found a different cape and sold the one I was thinking about for that figure. Fortunately.
Uh-oh. Cape problems, am I right?
Cape problems. Where did it go? I thought I had another one of them.
Xavier Bryans, we will stop by the UK on the way to Germany. We will stop by and visit. Definitely stop in the UK. I'd love to have tea with the Queen.
There's Coleman. We got Coleman's body right there.
Ooh.
Just need the legs now, which are
Gary
actually
Coleman?
pretty easy to find. Gary
that's
Coleman?
the guy with the spike head. Okay.
The spike head, yeah, sword spike head there.
An hour does go by fast. Sure does, Triple D. Thanks for coming, Triple D. Broken Ghouls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Broken Ghouls. What's up?
Yeah, I guess I must have sold her, unfortunately.
No cape for you.
Well, I mean, I have the cape now. I just don't have the body.
Oh,
so that's the next hardest thing to find.
Okay. Darn.
I had a body and a head of her, but I guess I had gotten a cape in a different stream. So probably already sold it for $55 or whatever it costs.
Well, maybe the third bag contains what you're looking for.
It could be. Yeah, it could be. Need some wolf helmets there. You got a whole bunch of wolves there.
Yeah, so make sure you hit the notification bell if you want to see what's in the third bag, because I'm sure he's going to open it at some point.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I guarantee you'll find out what's in the third bag on the next
There we go.
stream. You're finding some wolf tours?
Wolfpack. Yeah, Wolfpack stuff
I call
here.
it well, if you're in the cool, you call it wolf tours.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the kids.
I'm not in the cool, so.
No, the kids. Us kids.
I just need some legs here.
Suzanne says, "Nice to meet you, Kevin."
Yes, nice to meet you.
She's an in real life friend of mine, so she's cool. And Xavier Bryan's got the Mungus field for 12 pounds. That's a steal right there, Xavier. Good job.
Yeah, that'll do.
And Spartan Gaming says, another awesome stream, Kevin and Butt Chop. Thanks for the entertainment. Nope, thank you guys for coming.
Yeah,
It's not
for
it's not
sure.
what we did. If you guys don't show up, it's just me and Kevin talking to each other on a live stream.
I mean, that sounds like fun to me, anyways. But if you guys want to join, that's fine too.
It would be fun, but we really appreciate you coming to hang out with us.
I might not have the legs. Oh, what a disappointment. I'm gonna go ahead and retire since I don't have both of those
No wolf
completion
legs.
pieces now. no wolf legs and no Luminara.
So Marco sold one of his munguses for €50.
Hey, there you go.
If that's true, Marco, you made bank on that mungus. You made bank. Hi, what's up, Anne Marie Van Loon? Everybody's coming at the end of the stream, Kevin.
I know, right?
What's the deal? We're
ending and wrapping it up here. Usually at the end of the stream,
everyone showed up for bag 3. Darn it!
Right. Unfortunately, we don't have an extra hour to go through. Maybe I'll have to sign up for more next time.
Yeah, you should take 2 hours because really that goes by pretty quick.
It does go by quick. So really what we're looking for is that this bin is more heavy than this bin, which is what we have here today. So that's good. If a lot has less of this and more of this, because this is what really, makes all the money. These things are cool. They sell well for a higher value, but usually it's the normal $5 and $6 figs that are going to be where you make all the profit pretty much in the end.
Is that an average ratio for you about what you got today? What those bins are showing today? Is that
this collection average? Seems to be, yeah, of the 90 pounds, each bin seems to be about that. So it's probably double the good figs to the non-good figs, which is a good ratio for sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm paying less than $1, so I'm paying about probably 80 cents a figure for each one.
Right.
So,
right.
It all comes out good again.
And then it kind of evens out with the high priced stuff and what you have for low price. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if you paid $95 for that bag, and then I end up completing this figure and sell him for $50, and then there's a couple other ones. Davy Jones, $84 head right there. So if I can complete the rest, then yeah.
Yeah, you've paid for the lot with 2 figs if you have the ability to finish them.
Right, which is usually why I don't also sell on Bricklink, all the parts and everything like that. Like, obviously, I could just put this helmet on Bricklink and then sell that, but then if I found the torso and the legs, then I wouldn't have a helmet and whatnot. So usually I just kind of hoard and stockpile all the pieces.
You're in for the long haul because you're going to complete the figure and make more profit off a completed figure. Yeah, which makes sense. I mean, it depends on what you're after. Depends on what
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I can't even spell my own name here.
Get the brick is too nice. He says, I learned a lot from this stream. Great job. Yeah, Kevin's knowledgeable about bulk minifigs. If I can say anything nice about him, I can say that.
Anything. Most of the other stuff totally sucks.
He pays like crap. He might pay me like crap. He's good at what he does.
Yeah, don't come work for me. You can listen all you want, but don't work for me. That's for sure.
Horrible boss, really good friend, horrible boss.
Just the worst. Absolutely. Long hours, 0 pay. Terrible.
Right.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and give it up to. We got 2 minutes, right? We got 2 minutes, and then we're gonna give it up.
We got a few more
screen.
chats to read. Only an hour of butt shop. That will keep me going for 24 hours. Oh, thanks, Reed. Reed is too sweet. Make sure to like the stream, says Brick Pasta. Brick Wars came in and said hello. Goodbye, Brick Wars. And
hello, goodbye.
Is there a store name or link? There is should be in the description. Don't you have a description for this? What is this?
I don't even know if I put my
description.
I don't know.
Okay.
Did it not show up?
It's LEGbrOs on eBay. Read
stores.ebay.com/LEGbrOs is where you can find it. If you're in the US, unfortunately, I don't ship internationally at this moment.
Can we put that link in the chat before we go? Or
yeah,
you can probably get it quicker than I can, just because you probably always go into your eBay constantly.
I do, yeah. So I don't do international shipping because it terrifies me at the moment. It is in the plans eventually, if through eBay, basically through eBay's international shipping program, but I don't plan on doing regular international shipping. It's too scary. It takes too long for things to get there. Things get lost just going state to state here in the US. Yeah. So internationally, it's too scary.
Yeah, well, you don't want to end up having to refund and having all these. It's just a hassle if it doesn't get there, and then you're out product. They're getting a refund. Everybody's miserable.
Yep,
and you chance negative feedback if it doesn't show up. And
Yeah.
who wants to deal with negative feedback when you didn't do anything wrong? You know what
Exactly.
I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
And
I've had neutral feedback before where they're like, arrived fast, could have been faster. And that was
what?
it was
That's
a
not how
haul.
feedback works.
They purchased it on Friday night. It went out on Saturday and then didn't get there until obviously the weekend. Sunday happened. They got it on Monday or Tuesday,
Oh my
I think.
God.
And they're like, oh, it could have been faster. And they left
Oh my
neutral
gosh,
feedback.
that's not grounds for neutral. That's not neutral feedback, kid.
Right. And you can't edit
Xavier,
neutral feedback on eBay. Like you can't
that's
have them remove it because they're like, oh, it doesn't affect you at all whatsoever. But it shows up still. So
it
it's
shows
like,
up. That's all
yeah.
that. Xavier says has been binging your videos the past month and learned loads. Inspired him to start a store. That's awesome, man.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah. Perfect.
Kevin's got a lot of good insight into the world of Lego resale.
Just don't pay more than it's worth. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
all right, we're gonna give it up to Get the Brick.
Get the Brick next.
I posted a whole bunch of links and stuff like that in the description. I don't see all that showing up here, so unfortunately,
no, the link is in the description. Let me put the link to his actual channel.
Yeah, that's what I was planning upon his
if
link
you
there too.
hit the blog link that Kevin did put in his description like he was supposed to, it has the entire schedule. Remember to bookmark this schedule because I'll be using it for next year's. It'll be the same link for next year's schedule. So if you want to make sure that you bookmark that, next year will be this same deal, same link. Zabadak, great how we inspire each other for sure. Zabadak, thanks for showing
Absolutely. Yeah.
Thanks everybody.
Yes. Wow. Thank you, Butt Chop, for coming in and keeping me company as well. Appreciate it.
Thanks for letting me come on your thing. You know,
always invited. Oh,
thank you, sir. Yeah, no problem.
Maybe I'll quadruple your salary if you keep showing good work.
Wow, don't get too generous, buddy. Don't get too generous. Does anyone know if Get the Brick has started his stream? So we can shut her down once we know that Get the Brick is going.
Let's take a look. Let's search it up here.
Take a look at this. I got a link. I can just click my own link.
Hey, there you go.
And he's live. He's got 5 watching. Why doesn't everybody head over to Get the Brick? Make sure that even Kevin's regular crew, head over there and at least give some love up for the rest of the community. Everybody.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. All right. Well, he's live. I guess we'll wrap it up here.
For sure.
Head over there though. Nobody's turning off their YouTube right now. We're just going right over to the next channel here. Get the Brick.
Don't hit the X in the browser. Just go hit the link I put there and go tell Get the Brick that Butt Chop and Kevin or the LEGbrOs and Butt Chop sent you.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining. It was a blast. Very, very fast hour. I wish work went that fast when I did do my normal job.
Oh yeah. And I wish I could do 10 hours in 1 hour and have it go that fast. That was amazing.
Yeah, right. There you go. All right, everybody. Take it easy. Have a great rest of your morning. Stay safe out there. Peace out.